Welcome back to acbaw.com. Anyone can build a website. My name's Oliver Kenyon. I really do hope you've enjoyed the first few lessons where I showed you exactly how websites are created and edited online. I also introduced you to a software called WordPress. If you've been following the lessons, you would have now created your first ever website. But don't worry if you haven't, simply visit acbaw.com where you can view all the previous lessons up until now. This lesson, I'm going to be showing you a tour of WordPress. WordPress is the software we use to install our first ever website. It's the content management system that allows us to manage our front and back end without any prior coding or design experience. I'm going to again share my screen as I show you all the major points of WordPress admin panel. So then guys, we're going to need to reopen our web browser. As you can see, I'm currently located on the acbawexample.com homepage, our brand new website installed with WordPress. I'm going to show you how you can edit all of these options within the WordPress admin panel. Let's go over to our email tab, as we should have a brand new email from HostGator and WordPress telling us about our new WordPress details. Open it up. We should see our admin area URL. And also a username and password. Let's go ahead and copy that password. Click on the admin area URL, enter your new username, and again paste your password and click login. You should now see your WordPress admin user panel or dashboard. This is our content management system where we can change and edit anything that appears or happens with our website. I'm going to talk you through the side panel. First, let's click on Updates. This tool will basically show you if there's any software updates for WordPress that you need to install. It will also show you if you've got the latest version installed of WordPress. Now, let's click on Posts. Posts are basically blog posts or updates you can make on your website to inform users of new information. We can add posts by simply clicking the Add Post tab. This here is the default WordPress post. So if we go back to our admin panel and click on the Add Post tabs under Posts, we can simply enter the title of our post in here, example test post, then go down and enter the content we want users to see inside the post. For example, test post for ACBAW. We can then format the post by using these examples on the top of the toolbar. We can bold, italic and several other options. Or we can click the text post if we are more advanced and can use HTML markup. After we've formatted our post, we simply go across to the right hand menu and click Publish. Once Publish is clicked, the WordPress admin panel should tell us we successfully uploaded our new post. But just to double check, if we go to our domain and click refresh, we should see on our brand new website our brand new post. You can see the post title and the content. If we go back to the admin panel, there's a tab called categories. At a later date you can add categories and add the post to categories to organize them better. It also looks a lot neater on the front end of your website. Now let's take a look at the media tab. The media library basically lets you upload media to your website. Any images, videos and stuff can be added through the Add New button. At a later date, you can then add that media to posts and pages. So let's take a look at pages. Pages are static content or media that appear on the front end of your website. If selected, they also appear on the navigation. To best show you, let's go to our home page. WordPress also installs a default page. Everything you see here can be edited and customized to how you wish. To add a new page, we need to go back to our WordPress admin panel, and on the left-hand drop-down under Pages, click Add New. Let's enter a title as we did for a post, and then add some content to appear on our page. Once more, we can fully customize the look using the tabs in the toolbar or the HTML markup. Once we're happy with our page content, let's click Publish. If our page is successfully posted, we should now be able to go back to our home page and click Refresh. The page title should appear on the navigation. Once clicked, we should be able to see the full page content. Let's go back to our admin panel and look at the next tab. Comments. These are comments left by users and visitors to your websites on your pages or posts. To show you a test for the comments, if I go back to the page we just posted and enter in some text to comment, then click Post Comment. If done correctly, when we go back to our admin user panel and refresh the comments page, we should see our new comment. It then gives us the option to manage the comments by unapproving, editing, adding to spam or trashing them. Now let's have a look at Appearances. Appearance menu gives you the option to totally customize the look and theme of your website. We can install themes and then edit everything down the side column. On the next lesson on acbaw.com, I'm going to show you how you can completely customize the look of your website. But now let's look at the Plugins tab. Plugins are basically little tools and incredible bits of software you can add to your website via the Add Now button in the Plugins section. They can assist on the front or back end of your website. In another lesson on acbaw.com, I will show you exactly how to install plugins and what the best plugins are. For now, let's move on to the User tab. Users are basically the accounts that are allowed to access the WordPress admin panel. As you can see, our default user we set up appears in their user section. You can also edit the details by clicking Edit. Alternatively, you can add new users. For example, if you needed help with your admin panel, you can then change their roles so they can only help on certain sections. Let's move on to Tools. The Tools menu gives us some nice tools that we can use when we later develop our website. For example, the Export option lets us back up our website completely to our computer. But for now we don't need it, so let's move on to Settings. The Settings tab allows you to edit all the general settings for your website. For example, you can edit your site title, your contact email address, and your general time zone. There's lots of options on the left-hand drop-down, and I advise you to take 20 to 30 minutes going through each option and editing your site settings to what you see fit. With that, it concludes our tour of the WordPress admin panel. I really hope you enjoyed this lesson. On the next lesson on acbaw.com, I'm going to show you exactly how you can fully customize the look and feel and theme of your website. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next lesson.